video was brought to you by the Critical Language Service. To learn more about our Arabic courses for schools, homeschool groups, and colleges, visit our website at www.criticallanguageservice.com.
The letter Noon. This letter sounds like N in the word Noon. Like most of other letters, the letter Noon has 4 different shapes. At the beginning, we write it like this. And it connects to the letter which comes after it. An example would be Noon, the letter Noon. In the middle, it's written like this, and it gets connected to both sides by these lines. An example is a girl named Manal. It's a popular Arabic girl's name. At the end of the word, in its connecting form, it's written like this. An example is the word Hunna. And in independent form, we write the Noon like this, as in the word run, Ra, Noon. Remember that the Noon in independent form and its connecting form at the end are related to each other, because it's only written in independent shape like this at the end of the word. Some letters in Arabic might look similar to the letter Noon when they come at the beginning and in the middle of a word. For instance, the letter Ba versus the letter Noon. We write the letter Ba at the beginning of a word like this, as we practiced before. And the letter Noon at the beginning is written like this. As you notice, the only difference between Noon and Ba at the beginning of a word is the location of the dot. At the letter Noon, the dot is on the top, and Ba, the dot is at the bottom. In the middle, we write the letter Ba like this, and the letter Noon like this. You see, the only difference is the location of the dot. Now, let's take a look at the other letter, which is Ta versus Noon. We write the letter at the beginning of a word like this, as you know, sometimes with 2 dots and sometimes with a line. And the letter Noon at the beginning, we write it like this. The only difference, as you would see here, between the letter Ta and Noon is the number of the dot at top. Letter Noon has 1 dot and letter Ta has 2 dots. Sometimes the letter Noon, the dot doesn't exactly be placed on the Noon. You might notice that in different handwriting styles. Someone might place the dot here, for example. Or some people might write the dot here. And some people might write it correctly here. So you don't have exactly to put it on top. Some people will put it just on the waw or on other side. In the middle, we write the letter Ta like this, with 2 dots, and the letter Noon like this, with 1 dot.
This video was brought to you by the Critical Language Service. Thanks for watching. Please remember to rate, review, comment, and subscribe.